Okay. That is loud. And now we wait. On the official presentation. Oh boy, so this is how we're starting out, eh, Leon? This is how we're starting out, huh? Yeah, give me a second on that. Give me a quick second on that.
Did somebody say boo?
Yeah, morning to you too, Leon. I'm aware of... The main thing I'm pretty hyped up for is, a certain character about to get released. I gotta grab my phone real quick. Happy birthday. Yo, thank you, thank you. That's like one way to like wake everybody up. And apparently MiHoYo just decided at the last minute, like literally last minute, they needed to actually do a freaking announcement for Genshin Impact, apparently. This seems to be Mondstadt based, given that we do have the Mondstadt characters in the picture here. I'm not too surprised, honestly. I am not too surprised. I think a lot of people, well, it's either people are waiting on other peeps' channel for the announcement, or they probably already caught the Chinese one already, in which case a lot of the Chinese one has been divulged into. Pogs to James for posting the codes, though. Doesn't hurt to get like an extra 300 Primo Gems, even though you literally need 20 more for 2 pulls. Still pretty good to save, though. Like, what if you're at, like, what is it, 1,300 gems, and you just wanted to, what is it? Yeah, what if you're at 1,300 gems, and you're just, and you just want to, like, get to that 1,600. It wouldn't make sense that way, right? It would. It would. Well, if I don't have any peeps on Genshin Impact after this, probably gonna actually, let me see. I don't know. Because I don't even know, like, when peeps are available for Among Us. I'm still down for playing Among Us. It's just that in public lobbies, it's just very, very, very... I don't know how to feel about public lobbies. Hi, be right back real quick. Gotta get myself some more hydration. Otherwise, how are you doing, Leon? Did you sleep well last night? Did everybody here sleep well last night? Well, by everybody I mean it's just your birthday boy who woke up too early. Because normally I ain't waking up this early. I'm a heavy sleeper, you know. And again, who needs to know anymore when it's just mostly me here? It's mostly me in this case. 1.4 English stream live in about 3 minutes. Yay! 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 Meanwhile, I'm now just getting my updated promo thingy. I really wish that, like, Instagram could be able to work from, what is it? Could be able to, like, work on... for the web browser like Twitter can. But now, if I want to actually post some legit stuff, I literally have to go to my phone. I don't like using the Instagram app too much, which is why I don't like to post on it so much often. I'm glad to hear you slept decently, actually. Glad to hear you slept decently. Oh, might as well open the curtains.
Hi, how are you?
Why, thank you, Mailbox. I thank you. Hope you're having a splendid Saturday as well. Did you sleep well? Did your cat sleep well? We're just here chilling, about to catch this 1.4 presentation. Got some freebie codes coming up. Well, technically, already came up from Peeps. I'm just here, like, on the Instagram, trying to get this birthday card up. But, might as well do the face cam thing, too. If this thing can work. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be stuck as a digital shroom the entire day. And it decides to work, of course. Look, there's me. And there's me here. Which one's the imposter? There we go. Well, here we go. It's about time pretty soon. Whoopsie. And it's about to start. It is about to start. Hey there, Ralphus. We're just here chilling. The presentation is about to start. I'm aware of a certain character who's going to be finally made available, so I'm pretty happy for that. Otherwise, we're just chilling. We're just starting to get the day started today on my special day. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I think she jumped from the bookcase and did a dive on... Oh no, Mailbox, I hope you're okay. Well, by the least of it, at least the cat woke you up. At least you got woken up, though. At least you got woken up. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what they got coming up for Le Genshin. Especially since they decide to make this announcement early on this day. Early for me, that is.
Hello and welcome to the Genshin Impact
Venti's voice actress!
1.4 special program.
Let's do this.
Zach Aguilar. Many of you already know me as the voice of the male traveler, Ether. I hope. And once again, I'm joined
It's
by...
Venti!
Hello, everyone. I'm Karina Betker, and I voice Paimon in Genshin Impact. You know, Zach, I think more and more people are finally getting to know your voice from these special programs we keep doing.
Yeah, I hope so.
And this time, we have another very special guest joining us. Please welcome the amazing Erica Harlicker.
Hi guys, I'm Erica Harlicker. I voice Venti, the Windborn Bard, who is, spoiler alert, otherwise known as Barbados, the Animal Archon himself. I'm absolutely thrilled to do version 1.4.
I don't want to make it too loud because I need to make sure you guys hear me
So
too.
great to have you, Erica. That Venti laugh is already a classic, and your voice is amazing as Venti. Do you mind sharing a bit about how you do that for our players out there?
Yeah, well, okay, it's top secret, but since I like you guys, I'll tell you. Okay, you just have to get into like the right headspace. So think about apples. Oh, dandelion wine, delicious. Gliding is so much better than walking. I'm the cutest 5-star in the whole universe. And then you just speak. Perfect.
Okay. Let me try it.
Nailed it. That was so good.
Yeah, well, you know, I tried my best. Anyways, before we get to the new version previews, I'd like to thank all of our viewers out there for joining us today and for their continued love and support of Genshin Impact.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. You're all amazing.
So, how's your journey been through version 1.3 so far, Erica?
It's been so cool, so much fun. My favorite thing so far has been the Lantern Rite Festival. I'm like low-key obsessed with wish lanterns, and it's my bucket list item to like do one of these festivals in real life one day. So doing it in the game is so cool. It's just so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's so pretty. Oh, and by the way, how was your fight with the Primo Geobishop, Zach?
Yeah, about that. I think it'd be better if we just take a look at the content in version 1.4.
Yes,
Hey, no
this
changing the subject
this is
when
what we're
it
here
comes to
for.
die.
You know, just not that many.
Okay. Why don't I kick things off with an overview for our viewers, shall I?
Go for it, Erica.
Go for it.
All right.
Yeet it.
In version 1.4, travelers will get the chance to take part in the Windbloom Festival, a traditional festival of Mondstadt.
Another festival? Oh my gosh, I love it.
And we're back in
this time
Mondstadt.
it's Mondstadt. Oh my god, it sounds so much fun.
Yeah, it's a festival that gains its spirit from 1,000 winds, which I love. Plus, in version 1.4, we'll have a new playable character, several special events, and a new style of gameplay to explore.
Obviously, we know who it
Also,
is.
The game's main storyline will be progressing in version 1.4, so how good is that? And last but not least, we'll be having some optimizations and adjustments to our overall gameplay experience, too.
Wow, sounds so exciting. I can't wait to see more of the details, especially for the Windbloom Festival.
But
Same.
before we get into the juicy previews, let's not forget to mention that we will be giving away redeemable codes for our live viewers throughout the stream. And as always, the codes might appear at any time.
And they're
during the
available
show.
for 24 hours.
So stay tuned and be ready, everyone.
Okay, no time to lose. Let's get to the official trailer for Genshin Impact version 1.4, Invitation of Windbloom.
Let's go!
All right, here it is. I haven't watched the video for myself, but so this is a first for me. Hey, it's Venti.
So, Traveler, the Mondstadt Windbloom Festival. Do you like it?
Come on, put your skills to the test.
Interesting.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Hey, it's Venti. New bows.
Go adventure with you? Just like we do if I was on your adventure team?
Oh no,
Could
dating
I ask
sim.
you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable.
Dating
I
sim.
feel much better now.
Dating simulator.
It's a little embarrassing to say, but... look out!
Unofficial business?
How's the research going?
Hey, it's Rosaria.
Don't
Yeah.
overdo it. Let me take care of it.
Yes, let's go, Rosaria.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Yes, polearm. Let's go.
You can't run! Lights out.
New weapon series? Oh, is that an Abyss Herald? Holy, that looks cool. Oh, I want to fight that thing now. Holy crap. Oh, this dude looks formidable. But I love formidable. Wait, we fight our own sibling? As an Abyss Herald? For real? Is like to quote Ryuji, for real? What the flip? Okay, so we actually get to finally hit the Oceanid. We finally get to unlock Rosaria. We get to do a freaking dating sim. Hey, it's the KFC art that we haven't gotten. Yeah, I'd like to see Dainsleif come back, for sure, for sure. I also want the new deets on Rosaria.
Oh, wow. Mondstadt is so pretty with the spring vibe. It looks like the whole city is decorated in flowers. And those mini games, oh, they look like they will be a lot of fun to play too.
Right? I'm more interested in the new enemy, though. I got goosebumps when he appeared in the trailer, like, scary.
Same. So why don't we start by introducing more about our new playable character and that scary new enemy?
All
Yes,
right,
let's
I'll
do
be
it.
back.
Rosaria, let's go! Let's go! Let's flip and go! Oh my god, finally! A Mondstadt polearm character for the win! I want to pull for her. Oh my god. Give me her right now. Hey, thank you, Rohan. Welcome. And we are about to take a look at Rosaria.
Listen, Disciple. If you've got a problem you can't handle, then I'm the one for the job. But if you're looking for prayer, you'd better find some other sister.
Yo, she's voiced by Urbosa.
You're not a disciple?
Alrighty, the new 4-star
She's
playable
literally
character for
Urbosa
version
from Breath of the
1.4 is
Wild.
Rosaria, one of the sisters from Mondstadt's Church of Favonius.
Oh, I remember her. She's the mysterious one we encountered in Dragonspine. You know, the one with her guard is so high she can't even see over the top of it.
Yeah, she kind of just looks like bored and apathetic.
I guess it's no surprise that she has a cryovision. Fits her personality, huh? And as for her weapon, she wields a polearm.
Cold and sharp. Yeah, sounds about right for her.
She might appear to be indifferent and uncaring, but she defends Mondstadt in her own way from the shadows. Let's jump into some
She
of her skills.
might legit
Sounds
be.
good.
With her elemental skill, Ravaging Confession, Rosaria swiftly shifts her position to appear behind the enemy, and then pierces and slashes them with her polearm, dealing cryo damage.
Cool.
Oh, okay. So note to self, never play hide and seek with Rosaria. She'll be sneaking up behind you with like her icy gaze. Oh my gosh, I am also like really easily scared. So that's terrifying.
Yeah.
She's meant to
But
be.
one thing to note, though, is that she can't use this skill to travel behind larger enemies.
Aww. Oh, I was just thinking about how Rosaria would take on enemies like Ruin Guards.
But those hilly churls are doomed for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've never really stood a chance. Once Rosaria unlocks
She
her
could probably
talent,
carry more
Gina
damage than Kaya,
Probation,
honestly.
Her crit rate increases while attacking enemies from behind using Ravaging Confession.
Okay, so is it just me or is she starting to sound less like a woman of the cloth and more like an assassin of the blade?
Yeah, but an
Assassin's
assassin
Creed?
lugging around a polearm, wouldn't that be like too conspicuous?
Well, somehow she pulls it off. Her elemental burst, Rites of Termination, is her signature act of prayer. After swinging her weapon
Ooh.
to slash the nearby enemies, she summons a frigid ice lance that strikes the ground, dealing cryo damage. The ice lance will then periodically release blasts of cold air, dealing more cryo damage.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. She'll be like, you better say your prayers because I'm saying mine.
After unlocking her talent, Shadow Samaritan, Rosaria increases nearby party members' crit rate after unleashing her elemental burst.
Ooh, crit rate
cool,
boof.
cool. So
Let's
she could be
go.
both like a damage dealer and a support depending on how we use her.
Right. And check this out. She has a special talent called Night Walk, which increases the movement speed of her party members at night between 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh, so like the whole team can move faster with her in the darkness? It sounds like we'll be out doing some nighttime exploration.
But wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, let me give my venti another go. But wouldn't gliding be faster?
It's just improving so much.
It is! But we all know that floating is way better. By the way, all of Rosaria's talents sound very pious, but Rosaria just doesn't quite look the part. She just doesn't have that, like, style or vibe or that.
It is
I
pretty
know,
cool,
right?
Leon.
She even misspells Barbados, the name of the Animo Archon.
How dare? How does that make you feel?
As the wind blows careless and free, so too may the people of Mondstadt do as they please, I guess.
Well, that's one way to put it. So, where can travelers get Rosaria?
Right. She'll be available in an event wish, which brings us to the event wishes for version 1.4. As
Yo!
you can see,
Return!
we're having both the Windborn Bard, Venti, and Child, Tartaglia, returning through their own separate event wishes
Let's
in version
go!
1.4.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure many players have picked up the game after Venti's banner was live.
Oh, yeah!
Like myself. Ooh. So now, we'll all have a second chance at getting him. I can finally have my Venti.
I need myself, please.
I can't wait. And it's perfect timing. We'll have the Windbloom Festival alongside his banner. I mean, what better way to celebrate a festival in Mondstadt than with the Animo Archon himself?
Hold my cider.
In
Ooh,
addition
new weapons.
to a new character, we will also be seeing some new weapons in version 1.4 as well, such as the 5-star weapon Elegy for the End and the Alley
Oh,
series weapons.
I think this is from
Lion
beta. These are
Song,
beta
Alley
weapons.
Hunter, and the Alley Flash.
Ooh, Elegy for the End.
What a poetic name.
Hold on a second. Let me refresh real quick.
Weapons, Wine and Song, Alley Hunter, and the Alley Flash.
Ooh, Elegy for the End.
What a poetic name.
And they're also pretty looking too.
Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for these.
Nice. And with new weapons comes a new enemy. After the version update, we'll get to meet our latest foe.
An Abyss Herald.
I knew it!
Ooh,
It's
is
an
it
Abyss
the enemy
Herald!
that the weird loner Dainsliff has been chasing after?
Well, I wouldn't call Dainsliff a weird loner. I'm sure he's got his reasons to act the way he does. But anyway, let's take a look at the monster.
Yeah, let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at him. He looks so cool, though. Yo, that design. Ooh. So it's a Hydra one. Well, I'm sure they can be all the elements, but yo, that thing attacks faster than a mage. Whew.
Woohoo! I'm not gonna lie, he looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I'm loving his aesthetic. Blue's my favorite color, but he also looks really scary and like I'm gonna die 1,000 times, so
Right?
I'm torn.
He was huge.
He was gigantic! Oh my gosh. But he also seems like he's very related to our storyline too, which is cool.
Yeah, that's right. So he won't be appearing as a regular boss yet. We're only gonna encounter him in the storyline.
Oh, so he's like only a one-time boss? I can't die to him a million times yet?
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what becomes of him and the Abyss Order in later updates.
Oh, I'm super curious about how the storyline's gonna progress with him in version 1.4.
Right. Luckily, we do have some hints to reveal about that. As the story progresses, we will meet Bowkeeper Dainsliff again and delve deeper into the secrets behind the Abyss. Let's check out some screenshots, shall we?
Oh my gosh, yes, I love spoilers. I feel like I know 0% about what's going to happen in the next version.
Core, what? You voiced it. If anything, you probably know way more than Zach, who voiced nothing.
Yeah, but I forget everything!
Well, anyways, let's get to our first screenshot.
Whoa! Ooh, it's so purple and creepy. Those chains are like, holding it in place. I feel like it's gonna come after us. Wait, is it upside down?
It is indeed. As we follow the Abyss Herald to a weird domain,
It is upside
travelers
down.
will discover a statue of the Seven hanging upside down.
Whoa,
That is very mystical.
creepy.
Yeah. And in Storm Terror's lair, we'll get to reveal secrets behind the first ever Ruin Guard in Tavad.
Oh, what's the story behind the ruined guards? I can't even start to imagine.
I know, I want to find out more. Tell me.
In version 1.4, it'll be up to travelers to confront the Abyss Herald's scheme to build an ultra-destructive weapon. The story will be quite the ride, with some twists along the way. All of this will be awaiting players in the
Possibly.
new update.
What? A cliffhanger? Come on, Zach, you can't tell us anything else?
Okay, let's just say things are gonna make an impact.
An impact? This isn't the time for jokes. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, joy, bitterness, relief, and disbelief, and all that good stuff.
Ooh, mysterious. Come on, you gotta give us more than that, though.
I said nothing.
There's some hype. There's some pretty good hype, though.
As for now, we'll be giving away our first redeemable code.
Yay! Viewers, are you ready?
Ooh, now's the time to
Yay!
summon your friends if you haven't done so already. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
So these codes were given out during the Chinese presentation that they did. So, and they are already in the Discord server, but for anyone who has not received it yet, we'll go ahead and let's see. I'll go ahead and copy, paste it. There we go. So basically, these are all 3 codes available that were presented during the Chinese presentation. So y'all don't have to wait on this for now, as I do want to get into the I do want to see what they're up to for the what is it? The rest of 1.4 coming up, besides the banner reruns, which is pretty hype. I definitely would like to pull Venti on my free-to-play account, but also I low-key would want to get constellations for Tartaglia. Not gonna lie, I kinda do want to get constellations for him. Because if he does get better with constellations, just like freaking Xingqiu, then I'm
Hope
saving
you all
some
got
gems.
those primo gems. Now it's time to break down our events for version
But also
1.4.
Rosaria.
As we saw in the trailer, the main event in 1.4 will be all about the Windbloom Festival.
Yay, festival!
Yay!
And who'd be more fitting to introduce the festival than the voice of the Animo Archon himself? Take it away, Erica!
Who knows the city of wind and wine better than I? Through the rites of the wind, I, Venti, shall be your loyal guide.
Hey, Paimon's the loyal guide!
Okay, fine. I mean, it seems like too much work for Venti anyway. So, let's have a look at the event page first. Windbloom is the festival of freedom and romance in Mondstadt. There's a tradition to send flowers to your loved ones during the festival, and people offer windblooms to the Animo Archon Barbados as an important part of their tradition too.
It looks like many people love Barbados.
What can I say? My popularity knows no bounds.
So what exactly is a Windbloom? Is it like a specific kind of flower?
Well, that's a question that even the residents of Mondstadt find hard to answer. Here's a chart of all the windblooms people have hypothesized so far.
Wait, we even have a chart?
Oh, what?
So, just to be sure, they count small lamp grass, which is a grass, and wolfhook berries as flowers too?
Why not? In the land of freedom, anything is possible. But which flower is the windbloom in your mind? Travelers will get to choose one in the event storyline.
Great! I'll choose sticky honey roast.
That's not even a plan!
Stop telling me how to live my life, Zach!
Hey, I'll accept it as long as you bring some good wine, okay?
Oh, will do. The Traveler would cover it. He's had Mora.
What? Hey!
See, this moment of joy is what we're all chasing after, right?
Mm-hmm.
There will be plenty of that waiting in the event storyline. And in the festive anecdotes section of the Windbloom Festival, we're gonna explore more tales aside from the main event storyline. Don't forget to check those out.
Noted. But can we get to those mini games, please?
Yeah,
I'm
let's
super
get to them. I'm
interested in
very-
those.
I'm curious too.
Yeah, sure. We have 3 types of minigames featured in the Windbloom Festival. The first one is Bullseye Balloons. In this game, travelers will get to put their archery skills to the test as they accumulate points for
archery.
shooting the right balloons in succession. But be careful, some balloons reward points while others deduct points.
The balloons are so cute. Did you see that some of them look like kitties? I want to get one of those.
I know, right? Our second minigame is Floral Freefall. As its name indicates, travelers will be trying to collect flower balls while free falling through the air.
Oh, I love floating around in the sky.
Well, this one's less about floating and more about falling.
Calculated
the more time
gliding.
you have remaining when you finish a round, the more bonus points you'll receive. So be sure not to float around too long. And of course, if you don't collect enough flower balls on your way down, you won't get a high score either. Once you reach the ground, the game round will be over. It'll be up to you to decide the best strategy.
Well, we definitely have both Wind and Bloom for this one, so I think it fits perfectly with the Windbloom Festival.
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Just a friendly reminder to our players, please be careful out there. Falling hurts.
Unless you're Xiao doing an air attack.
Oh, true. Our third and final minigame, and
True.
my personal favorite, will be Ballads of Breeze.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, it's a
It has
rhythm
lyre
game.
as its icon.
Yes, and that's because we're gonna play the lyre in Ballads of Breeze. It's like a rhythm game. Travelers will need to press the circles on the screen at proper timings to earn the points.
Oh, it looks super challenging. Wait a second. There's archery, gliding, and playing a lyre. It's Venti.
Sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I guess the people can't help but take after their beloved Archon. Anyway, I really love all those peaceful challenges. Is there any chance that we get to play them after the events are over?
Unfortunately, no, but travelers will be able to gain 2 gadgets by participating in the minigames, one of which is called the Windbloom Festival Commemorative Balloon.
So we are getting one of those balloons. Yay!
And the other gadget travelers may receive is called the Wind Song Lyre. With this lyre, travelers may freely play original music in the game. And you can even play the lyre together with friends in co-op.
Ooh.
Yes, sounds amazing. I can't wait.
I know, isn't it so cool? Okay,
I gotta
let's move
practice.
on to the third section of the Windbloom Festival, Peculiar Wonderland.
Peculiar Wonderland? Oh, what am I even supposed to expect here? Enemies? More
Sounds like
enemies?
fun.
Well,
Up to it.
in this domain, travelers will encounter 3 small, randomly generated challenges to unlock buffs before facing off against a final boss. The buffs gained depend on the performance in the small challenges. Let's check out how that works in game.
Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, they actually have that many challenges to play?
Yeah, some look pretty familiar, like the bubbles and the electric cubes. Oh, and picking flowers. That's peaceful.
Oh my gosh.
Run! Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh, and then you have to get to like places where it's not gonna collapse?
Oh, I know this game.
Yeah. It
This is
falls
hard.
so quickly though. I'm gonna die.
Oh god.
I'm gonna die.
Marking. Oh, you have to
no,
memorize
memory
it?
game.
You have to
Oh,
memorize
no.
it.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's a memory game.
Oh no, I'm so bad at these.
I love memory games.
Oh god, I've already forgotten.
Oh,
No, I would have
Oh my
done the wrong
gosh.
one. Oh no! I would have messed up.
Well, poor Zek.
Travelers will gain festive tour tickets and peculiar collab coupons from minigames and peculiar Wonderland
1,000 primo
respectively,
gems?
which they can exchange for rewards from the
Not a
event
bad
shop.
amount.
The 4-star weapon Windbloom Ode will be available for exchange up to refinement level 5.
Oh, that's such a good deal. So we better use this
Oh,
chance to get
we also
this
have Dust of
fancy
Azoth.
bow fully refined.
Yep. And that just about does it for the Windbloom Festival events.
Wow, I'm so excited for the lyre. I can't wait. Please come to my world and let's all play songs together.
We'll start an orchestra.
Yay!
We'll start a
Let's
whole
jam.
orchestra.
Yes.
We'll make
yes.
music together.
I love it.
And Venti knows every song, so Erica, you can teach us every single song in
I
existence.
know. He knows every song canonically, so I'll be the leader.
There you go.
So
Okay, coming up we have more info on a new type of permanent gameplay that will be implemented in version 1.4. They're called Hangout events.
Ooh, hangout event?
Dating Sims. Yay.
Players in-game will send us invitations to hang out with them.
Great. So, how do these hangout events work?
Travelers will need to use story keys to unlock a hangout event. In a hangout
Oh,
event, travelers will
cool.
spend some time with the character that invites them out, and will have a chance to get to know that particular character even better.
So they're sort of like story quests?
Actually, they're pretty different. In hangout events, travelers will be facing different choices throughout the dialogue.
Oh my
and
god.
These choices will have an impact on how the story goes and which endings we get.
Whoa, that's a lot of responsibility.
Oh yeah, and certain scenarios can even cause those hangout events to finish without an actual ending.
Aww.
Oh, so what if I choose the wrong option and get an ending that I don't want? Or no ending at all? Will that be final, or can I get another chance?
Yep, we'll have chances to retry. All you need to do is enter the hangout event again and choose different options throughout the story dialogues. In fact, travelers will be able to play through these as many times as they like. The more endings we unlock, the more rewards we get.
Okie dokes.
Okay, that's a relief. I'd hate if I messed up one of the characters' stories with my bad choices.
Oh, I make
Alright, so
many
who
bad
y'all going
choices.
out with first?
Right and bad.
I forgot to mention that each time we unlock an actual ending,
Oh.
we'll receive a hangout memory illustration of our traveler and the character
Oh,
in
these
the
are
hangout event.
adorable. These are so
Oh, this will
adorable.
definitely be worth collecting.
Yeah, Genshin Impact Dating Sim confirmed.
Yes.
Yes, Noelle. I'm going out with
all ready
Noelle
to hang
first.
out with them. So, who will be able to invite us to hang out?
Well, in version 1.4, there will be a total of 4 characters to hang out with, including Barbara, Noelle, Bennett, and Chungyun.
There's only one that you get character in.
This
Interesting.
Is too much for one heart. But as the traveler, I hang out with everybody, so I've got this.
Yeah, you got it.
I know that everybody would love to know more about the characters. Plus, we didn't really get to interact with these characters in previous storylines. Well, with the exception of Barbara. So I'm
That's true.
super curious about what this will bring.
I guess this is our chance to interact with them more.
Yeah, Barbara's a pretty low
Speaking of which,
priority.
I find it hard to imagine Chungyun inviting me out.
Maybe he'll invite you for a popsicle.
Maybe.
And that's not all. We'll be getting more hangout events with future version updates. So be sure to keep an eye out for those down the roads. And now I can start my harem.
I'm so excited. I can't
Okay,
wait to try
Paimon.
So that's all I
Karina?
have regarding the new hangout events. Again, travelers should remember that these quests are lasting additions and won't disappear with future version updates.
Thankfully.
Good. But how about some events and challenges that'll be exclusive in version 1.4?
Ooh, you're right on track. We'll get to those in the next section.
Okay, with that in mind, I think it's time for us to give away our second redeemable code to reward our loyal viewers out there.
Yes, finally!
Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
All right, we should actually start a poll. Who do you? Do you wanna? Okay, so we got the choices. Barbara.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right, there's the
Let's
poll, guys.
continue our version previews with some other events and challenges coming in version 1.4.
So, what
Go
other
ahead and
events
vote.
can we expect besides the Windbloom Festival?
Well, first, we'll have Wishful Drops.
Wishful drops? Sounds like it has something to do with water.
You're sort of getting there with the water idea. In Wishful Drops, a strange little life form who travels all the way from the nation of water accidentally causes a crisis in Mondstadt's wine industry.
What?
Uh-oh.
No, a crisis in Mondstadt's wine industry? Oh, far be it from me to witness such tragedy.
Oh noes.
Sounds like a dream come true for Diona, though.
I mean, she'll be happy. In order to solve the problem, travelers will partner up with a little oceanid of pure water,
Aw.
explore different areas together,
That's so adorable.
and help it absorb oceanid creatures. The oceanid will learn more and grow up in the process.
Oh, looks like the event won't be just dispatching expeditions.
Nope. And after all the explorations are over, the little oceanid will be added to our inventory, just like the Sealy from Lost Riches.
Ooh, another pet.
Great, another little one for company. All the more reason to abandon Paimon.
Hey, stop trying to take my job! Back to the topic. While our little oceanid is learning from its exploration, the event challenge Raging Rodea will appear in Wishful Drops too.
Rodea? That's a familiar name.
She's the Oceanid of Chingsa.
Oh, yeah, her. Man, that's gonna be scary.
In this event challenge, Rodea gets unusually boisterous and filled with rage, gaining some extra power and abilities.
Oh.
So it'll basically be like Rodea 2.0.
You
And
can actually
once
hit
again,
it.
I feel like I can totally anticipate my fate.
It is. It is.
Covered, Zach. Travelers will be able to deal damage directly to Rodea's body in this challenge. And we can team up to fight her in co-op mode if you actually invite me, Zach. So be sure to give it a try.
Sounds good, but I'd like to know what we can get from this event challenge.
Yeah, me too.
We are going to gain a lot of character experience materials as rewards.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank goodness. I pretty much always need more of those.
It costs original resin to collect those rewards, so it's not like unlimited.
Aww.
Aw, dang it.
But?
Remember the little oceanid? Each time we help it absorb enough oceanid creatures from an area, we will get one heart of the spring, which can be used one at a time to claim rewards from Raging Rodea. There are 5 areas to explore, so we will
okay.
get 5 heart of the springs in total.
Ooh, 5 free rewards. Nice. It leaves more room for other activities.
Another new event coming in version 1.4 is called Contending Tides.
Whoa, what a cool name.
And it just
Yeah, I know,
happens that
Leon.
we have a cool trailer
Sad
for it.
champs.
Zach, I'll need your deep voice for this.
You mean...
This voice?
That's what I'm talking about. Ready? Action!
I mean...
Oh. Everyone born in this corner of the world has dreamed about becoming the strongest in Tavad. Dada Upa Gorge's meaty arena is currently summoning all contenders willing to fight for that title.
Ooh, the Dada Upa boys got a title. Got a
Time
challenge.
limits, the status of your teammates, tough enemies, all manner of challenges and goals. Such things aren't good for your health, you know. The proportion of conductive substances within the sweat from your battle-worn brow is less than 1%. Release powerful shockwaves in this manner and increase the damage of your next plunging attack. This is known in some circles as the art of the cannonball.
That's basically Xiao at home.
Mighty ancient warriors shall do battle with the rising star known as the Traveler. Is this what they call a clash of the titans? Sometimes you gotta tough it out a bit to become the strongest there is.
No, Walnut. Walnut, no, she died.
I don't mean to be rude. Frostarm Lodgerals, training? That's not fair to the weak.
Ooh.
And cut! Oh my gosh, Zach, that was amazing!
That was so cool. Okay, any movie trailer casting directors, Zach should be in all of your movie trailers, just saying.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm open to all opportunities.
Open to all
As
opportunities.
shown in the trailer, we will have all those challenges in Dada Upa Gorge's meaty arena. Starting from the first day of the event, a new challenge with 3 difficulty levels will be added daily. The rewards will vary for each difficulty.
So do I need to fight 3 times to claim all the rewards?
Nope. Upon completing a higher difficulty, all difficulties below it will be deemed completed as well.
Nice.
Apparently so,
What
Leah.
you do need to pay attention to the completion criteria. There are 3 criteria per challenge, and you have to achieve them all to complete the challenge.
Oh, awesome. Looks like we'll have plenty to do there.
That being said, travelers will get different buffs in each challenge. If you take advantage of those, it'll be easier for you to clear those challenges.
Sweet. So what kind of buffs can travelers expect to see?
We'll have to wait and check them out in game.
Ooh, they're probably related to those epic lines you just read, Zach.
Who knows?
Challenge accepted.
And that's all for the new events in version 1.4. How exciting! And as always, our last section will be about our optimizations and new features added in Genshin Impact version 1.4. Erica, I'll leave this part to you.
Okie dokie. The developers of Genshin Impact always want to provide better gameplay experiences through new features and adjustments. And this time, we are having some handy optimizations too. Let's check out what's on the list. At the top of the list is condensed resin. Yeah, many travelers have been hoping they would raise the limit, and it turns out wishes will come true. In version 1.4, Genshin Impact will be increasing the limit of condensed resin one can hold from 3 to 5.
Yay! So we can save more resin and use them in specific domains!
Yes, that's right. And
Pucks.
when we're too busy to play, we can save more than a day's resin for later use.
Time to farm those crystaflies!
Get out the butterfly nets.
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
The
thank
next
you, Hotbox,
optimization
and
will be
welcome.
for the game's cooking system. After the version update, travelers will be able to cook food manually, even if they've already unlocked autocook for that particular dish. We can
Oh.
select how to cook more freely.
Huh,
Interesting.
But why would we need manual cooking in the first place?
Well, there's an achievement for cooking suspicious food, and if you've cooked every dish perfectly because you're just amazing at the game, then you might miss this one. So now we can try this out for any food at any time.
Ha! Suspicious foods never stopped Paimon before!
Speaking of which, with the new version update, overall production experiences such as cooking, crafting, and forging will improve with a new adjustment. The game will remember which character we've used to make certain products and will set them as default for the next production. Of course, there will still be the option to change the selected character manually.
Oh, that's so nice. We won't need to scroll
Speaking
through
of
the list looking for the
manually.
right characters every time now.
Yeah, saves time and scrolling.
Another important feature change to expect in the version update will be regarding the game's world level system. Starting from version 1.4, travelers will actually be able to decrease their world level by 1.
Whoa, that's crazy. So it's like we'll have a ticket back if we don't want to stay in the harder world then.
Exactly. Travelers will be able to dip their toes in the harder world level and decide if they want to stay there or lower it back down. This change world level function will unlock at world level 5, and travelers can manually lower their world level by 1 once the function is available.
But the question is, can we return to the harder world level once we're ready?
Oh yeah, totally. Travelers may revert their world level if they wish. And of course, the rewards from world bosses and leyline blossoms correspond to the current world level, so everyone
Interesting.
will have to balance the pros and cons. One thing to be noted, travelers will only be able to change their world level once every 24 hours, so be sure to think it through beforehand.
Interesting.
Ooh, nice. This one's definitely an interesting change.
Next,
I agree.
our in-game profile screen will have a new feature in the coming update.
Oh, I remember in 1.3 they added the character showcase. So what did we get this time?
Yeah, that's right. In version 1.4, there will be a new space to showcase collected name cards. Travelers can use the space to make some of their name cards visible to others, and upon clicking the showcased name cards, they can view the descriptions and details on how to get them.
All the more reason
That's kind
to
of a neat
collect more
feature.
name cards.
Yeah! And last but not least, we'll have some adjustments to the Spiral Abyss. With the new update, travelers will be able to exit the Spiral Abyss at the character selection screen between 2 floors. They'll also be able to check the elemental resonance of their 2 teams for floors that diverge.
Great. That's so helpful for building the right teams.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's not all. Travelers will also be able to
Oh,
restart
Benny,
the
huh?
challenge mid-combat in the
Okay,
Abyss.
I can see that.
All we need to do is press the escape key or the button on the upper left to retry.
Oh, so we'll be able to restart immediately when we know that we've failed, which I do a lot, to get the best rewards.
I need to
Yeah,
do
right?
Spiral,
This is
though.
a very important update to me.
Now that'll save some time for the Abyss Grinders.
Yup.
And that's all we got for new features and optimizations coming in version 1.4. I'm really excited to see all of these implemented.
Sweet.
And with that, I think it's time to unpack the last redeemable code.
That's right, that's right. Everybody get ready for the goodies. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
And of course, that is the final code. I would be hoping that Rosaria would end up on one of those banners. The either Venti's Return or this dude's banner, because I would be pulling on this dude's rerun, because I do kind of low-key want to get constellations for him. Low-key, not gonna lie. Hey, I'll take that glitter too. I'll be spending that glitter. No, I need to re-up. I was gonna like... Otherwise, how does every Genshin player here feel about these
With a final code cast out among the fans,
updates
our
and stuff?
special program has reached its glorious end.
Sounds like Erica's been having a lot of fun on the special program.
Yeah, so tell us, Erica, how does it feel to do the version previews with us?
This was so fun. I love any excuse to be Venti even more. And I love you guys. I miss
We
you.
love you
so
too.
Much.
Thank you
Aww.
so much.
I know. Oh, you guys are the best. And I can't wait to do all the updates and play the mini games in the Windbloom Festival. Yee!
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna enter into your world, Zach, and while you're fighting a big boss, I'm just gonna sit there and play songs on the lyre.
Can we also come and play different songs? We're playing like 2 different songs while Zach's.
Yes, off key.
Yeah, awesome. Perfect.
So I hope everybody's had a good time and will enjoy version 1.4. Don't forget to send flowers to those you love during the Windbloom Festival.
Yeah.
May you find joy in the brilliant flowers and gentle breeze flowing through Mondstadt.
Thanks for watching the Genshin Impact
Okay.
version 1.4 special program. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. You're amazing. I love you. Ah!
Take care and see you in the game.
Bye.
Bye.
And will that be all for now? Will that be all for now? So, interesting presentation. Interesting presentation. So, I feel it's kind of litty too, especially with like I'm pretty excited about like pulling for Rosaria, and honestly like either the new banners could just pretty much be the Rosaria banner, Rosaria being the new 5-star. So right now it seems like Rosaria is probably going to be the one, because like you have Kaya and Chi-Chi, and like Chi-Chi can output a little bit more damage than Kaya, and Chi-Chi, but Chi-Chi primarily fits the role of pure healing. But also right now, it does seem like Rosaria, you can play her as like a support like Benny, like an offensive support like Benny, but it does feel like she's being pushed more towards like being a selfish cryo character for the most part. Kinda. Even though she has like a passive talent that like benefits crit rate. The event is looking good, and yay, more interaction with the playable characters, and the world level thing is and the new Camp 4 condensed resin is good, but doesn't improve it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, we still have to wait on a resin refresh, even if we use fragile resin, actually. You know what? Well, you guys are discussing and stuff, and it does seem like the main consensus is that y'all would love to hang out with Benny first. Which I could see that. That's understandable. But hey, OG Noel fans here. We got OG Noel fans here. Anywho. I think I'll hop into Genshin for a teensy tiny bit. We'll hop onto Genshin like later on in the night though. I'm feeling like playing a bit more Genshin later tonight for the giveaway portion. And then, but in the middle of all this, I'm still hoping that we can get peeps in for Among Us and Jackbox Party Pack. So we do have a smidge, a little bit of time before supposedly Among Us is scheduled to start. Rosari's probably going to be a 4-star for sure. I think she's meant to be like a 4-star. There's like some speculation, I would say. There's probably people who already data mined and leaked the heck out of her, but like, I think maybe the passive alone would make her like a 4-star. I wouldn't consider her like a complete 5-star because like, if they made her like a 5-star, they would actually completely highlight the heck out of her. Also at the same time, yeah, because there are 4-star characters who legit can take on the role of a can take on the role of a what is it, a 5-star character. Anyway, let me just hop onto the game for a little bit because I feel like there's something I could take care of first before we hop into Among Us. I also turn off the chat box since we're pretty much done watching the presentation.